All right, folks, it is a travel day. We've been heading southwest since August 1st of 2022, all the way from the northern tip of Maine to Tucson, Arizona. It's time to change direction, head north. We're spending the summer up in the high elevations of Colorado. We're gonna start moving that way now.
This is the Walmart nearest Globe, Arizona. And there we are.
And it's the next morning. We spent the night in a Walmart parking lot, which we like to do on our longer travels, which for us is about 4 or 5 hours. If we spend the night in the parking lot overnight, we can divide the drive in half.
We woke up to people outside the RV in this Walmart parking lot. And they were all standing there in a line like they're waiting for something, but we couldn't see what was going on.
So we drove about 2.5 hours yesterday. We'll drive about 2.5 hours today. It's good for keeping the kids getting burnt out. This is stressful driving through mountains, so it's nice for me to cut that in half. And I think Harvey appreciates cutting that in half too.
So I walked out and with Rosie when I walked her and asked somebody, and they said they were waiting for the food truck to come. So now we're in the center of a food bank distribution.
Traveling over 2 days also allows us a little more work time. On travel day one, Selena and I can get some work done in the morning. This on the second travel day, we can work some in the afternoon.
The line started all the way, or ended, it was all the way over here, and wrapped all the way around, and they come over here and get their food.
We also have some time here in the evening and early morning. Selena had a call this morning, for example, she had to be on. That allows us some time for that. And that's a lot more convenient than just blanking out an entire day.
Pretty cool. An amazing blessing for these people that need it. Everyone's really friendly, in happy moods.
So today we're going up the rest of the way to Hallbrook. We've got a big climb today. Driving down the Grand Canyon here.
What happened? What's happening?
We're just coasting. Well, it slowed us down to 35 miles an hour for this turn.
Oh, okay.
So the speed limit dropped quite a bit. Wow, that is pretty. Woo. And I'm just letting it sit at this slow speed.
That's fine. I felt like I saw you look down at the gauge and I thought, something's wrong. We don't have any power. Are we going all the way down there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know we gotta come all the way back up.
Oh no. Oh.
got it down third gear this time. Usually it's fourth.
There's a runaway truck ramp. Well, that would be a ride, wouldn't it?
That's a short stop.
Yeah, that must be really deep. So this is the Salt River Corridor. Oh my gosh, we're going over to that road. Oh, there's the water. Cole, look.
Oh, yeah.
And then we kind of exit out to the right.
There's some water.
Water.
There's our road. Right there. Man.
Oh, boy. Going down.
Oh, we are. We are going way down. There's the road. I don't remember ever going through this before.
No, we've never been down this road. This last pin, and then we cross the river, and then we're heading up the other side.
You can see the road back up across. We gotta go back up after we've come down. Poor Harvey. He's having a hard day of work.
Hopefully our beds don't fall.
Hopefully. There's that Airstream. Oh, there's the bridge, kids.
Yeah, I know.
Woo!
Wow.
I don't smell the brakes.
I did earlier.
I don't smell them either. There's the river. Oh, it's got some flow. Oh, I smell them too. Rest area. I don't think that's the best spot. Oh, you can.
Now we climb up the show.
Now we climb. Oh, there's stairs down to the river there if we'd have stopped.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's neat.
There's Airstreams.
Yep, there's that Airstream. There's the river.
Oh.
Salt River. Lane ends, okay. That was quite the road.
Quick stop at Holbrook City Hall. Filling up water.
We're at the Crystal Forest gift shop and campground south of the Petrified National Forest. Petrified Forest National Park. And this place fills up every night. This is boondocking on this side. It's free. No hookups. It works. It is literally right outside the gate of the south side. So that's pretty amazing.
This is neat how it still looks like the wood bark.
Yeah, it does. Oh, but look, it chipped off. You can see the inside of it. That one's longer. Oh, look, it's like splitting.
Yeah.
It looks like
Petrified wood. Still looks so much like wood. It's crazy that this is all now rock material.
You can see it off in the distance there. It's just dotting the landscape everywhere. It's just really kind of bizarre. And as you can see, it looks just like wood. So how does it get there? Well, I'll tell you. So imagine back in the day when we were younger lads and lasses, this place was actually a rainforest, much like what we would find today in Costa Rica. So imagine a tree next to a river. It dies. The river washing through kind of gradually undermines the soil and the root system of the tree. Eventually the tree topples over into the river. Now you've got a dead tree, a dead log floating down the river. It gets jammed. Okay, so it gets jammed and the river starts dumping mass amounts of just muck and mud and dirt on these logs. And they just get buried, and there's some volcanic ash mixed in there as well. And they just get buried and buried and buried and buried and buried. And they get totally cut off from oxygen and bacteria. So they get buried and they don't break down. Those are impressive. All the living tissue within the logs keeps doing its thing. It keeps drawing water through, and that water has silica in it. And the silica crystallizes in the tree. Those crystals gradually take the place of all the living cells, the living tissue in the log, and basically ends up making a rock that looks just like a tree. However, it's still buried way underground. So now we've got these fossilized logs buried under just tons and tons of dirt. Now we get to a period of erosion. It's not a rainforest here anymore. And the river that's still going through is now removing all the dirt from the area, and eventually these guys get uncovered again, and you just get them scattered all over the landscape. It's such a bizarre look. Big suckers out here. So they get uncovered via erosion, And this is what you're left with. They're just left scattered all over the place. And they all break in sections like that because the rock is too heavy to support itself. So as it gets uncovered and it starts moving around as it's undermined, it breaks into those chunks like that. Because it's not wood anymore, it's actually rock.